Hello fellow academics and welcome back to Going Medieval. We are still in the process of trying out new ways of surviving the current update, AI update, on the very hardest difficulty, and so far we've made it. I mean, it was supposed to be an attack and they walked away again, but I consider this a win. Alright, so we're in the process of expanding our base. So we can actually move our kitchen over. I guess we could leave the kitchen in here. What else would we use this area for? Actually, a kitchen over there kind of makes sense. But I do want to put in a staircase that moves down into, well, kind of the basement. So for now, it will be fine. We will need the additional rooms anyways, so why not just build them? And then we're gonna make sure that we build a great hall up there. And this time, we're actually gonna include some windows. Perfect. So 3 windows in the back. We're gonna move our walls over here, expand them out actually a little bit beyond what we have available on this side. And then this will be the door. Yeah, I think I misclicked. And just going to connect this up, making sure we still have some more windows. Put 1 window over here again in the middle. We will have a door here, so I'm gonna only put 2 windows on this side. And like I said, a door over this way. Now, does this have, so this is 86 tiles. Then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So we're at 97 tiles. For our Great Hall, that's what we're ultimately after. And I can never remember what the color is. Prison cell, spare room, Great Hall. Here we go. We only need 50 tiles. All right. So that will definitely work for us. Next thing we're going to do is make sure we place our wooden beams so we can create... Actually, do we want anything on top here? Like, do we really want anything on top here? Maybe. Do we need to destroy this one so we can put the adjust the roof for this side? So let's plan with putting more stuff on top. All right, 3 over here, 4 over here. Maybe we'll put another wooden beam over this side. There we go. And then flooring on top. All right, let's speed this up. And we do need to figure this stuff out. But it kind of makes sense. We're creating more research, and with the research we'll unlock furniture. And I think that will be the next one that we're gonna unlock, so we can place a nicer table over here and turn this immediately into our food slash dining area or common area. So we can remove a bunch of stuff from over here. Should probably increase the zone a little bit. Just so we have additional storage. We are, again, very short on food. So I think it is time for us to go hunting a little bit. Whoa! Guys. Too many wolves. I'm gonna steal your food, wolves. All of it. I think I need to take care of the wolves. Overview, wildlife. I guess we do still have a good amount of deer, but like not a ridiculous amount. At least they're all sleeping while I'm stealing their food. So that is good, I guess. We also need to figure out where we will place their individual rooms. And we've kind of given ourselves a handicap over here for that. Guess it's not too bad, to be honest. Also debating if we should expand this a little bit more. In the long run, we definitely need to replace those wooden things with proper solid walls. But, you know, future worries. Regardless, we do have a ton of the deer now. They are all decaying pretty fast, though. How's our meat doing? 20 days. So instead of the furniture, we could also think of going towards preserving food, because that would allow us to smoke the meat. Ugh. Smoking the meat probably a bit more important than getting the bookshelf. Although it is 20% speed up in terms of research. No, let's go for furniture. And just make sure. Are you still constructing up here? I guess kind of. Slowly, but steadily. So we need a large wooden table up here. Place it right in the middle-ish, at least. Awkward spacing. At some point, I should just do the math behind this. Let's actually place the wooden table like that. One piece on each side. That's overall pretty good. Just a couple of chairs for now. Well, we're 3 people, so 3 chairs. Who's our... you're probably still doing all the planting of the trees. I want you to prioritize creating meat, though. So let's actually set it now for forever. We're also out of wood. So that's 3 deep, which won't fit in here. But once we remove this table, actually, and this chair, we can use this corner right here for a staircase down. Once we also move the entertainment somewhere else. Let's place it here, and then we can sort of expand this a little bit more if we need to. All right. You're still gardening or gardening again. I need you to take the next one in. Because this will last a little bit longer at least, so that's at least something. And then we're gonna set this back once you start. Until you have... Ooh, so much meat. Alright, quick pause. So we're gonna build a staircase down this way. And let's actually do this right away. So we can actually, you know, just keep going with this. Which means we need another 3 on this side. So we can actually go down. But that also means we need some flooring over here. And you don't like the wooden flooring because we have no wood. Alright, go and chop down some stuff. You should be busy now. deconstructing all of this. Oh, hold on. Need you to prioritize this. I want to make sure we at least can get outside to our religious buildings so they don't go crazy on me with their happiness. Alright, prioritize construction. There we go, that's in. So now you can also go ahead and just getting resources for construction. Oh, I see. Giving you too much of it. Okay. That's overall alright. I think this is actually, yep, you are covered, so you're only half outside while it rains, I guess. Not too bad. Nothing wrong with a nice rainy day. Alright, and you are... Wait, where did you go? You're praying. Now you're constructing. I want you to focus on digging this up. Because, again, we need to put a staircase in. And the staircase in itself will use up some material. Alright, which means we also need more wood. So go ahead and chop down the next trees. Yes, plural. Because I think we'll need it. Maybe we should have given them a little bit more space than this. But I think it'll be okay. Alright, chop down this. Prioritize hauling to the stockpile, and now you can also build it. Excellent. I think overall we also need to expand the number of doors we have here. It is 4, which is at least something, but it's not a ton. And this is iron, but we haven't actually harvested any iron. So what we could do for this part here, actually, is just keep mining a path out that we can relatively quickly just fill up with more dwarves, to be honest. All right, everyone's sleeping. It is raining. Nothing beats like a good rain when you're just chilling out, sleeping. What are you doing? Getting resources for construction. I'd rather you go mine for now. Prioritize mining. And of course this is hard rocky soil, because why wouldn't it be? Still not done. A bit of dirt and a bit of limestone. It still takes forever to actually go through this. Alright. So that is in as well, which means we can go one floor further down. Let's set this to high priority to just get it done. Also already place in another door over here. This is more for thermal insulation. Do you need anything else? Why did you eat raw meat? Who's responsible? You're responsible for cooking. Also make sure we expand our storage down here. Let's remove this as well. There's a little bit of raw meat up here. And I'm gonna have you still focus on mining. Okay, prioritize hauling, so it's not in the way. Mine the next one. Prioritize hauling, so it's not in the way. Mine the next one. And then we can put the next staircase in, and we don't have enough wood for that. A little bit too much micromanagement right now. But we also haven't started hunting the wolves. Can you actually, if I tell you to prioritize that? No. I don't understand why not. I really don't understand. Fermenting would be good. We don't need it quite yet. So we're gonna wait until we have the ability to preserve food. Because that will allow us to build some shelves, which will be more than essential. Do you not have enough wood? How much wood did you... 62. Right, prioritize creating these stairs. I swear, sometimes the game is testing me. Alright, and from here on, we can dig out a little bit. I guess more than a little bit, and this will be our food storage area. Maybe we'll even build our rooms out from here and have underground rooms, which I guess during the day kind of nice, during the summer kind of nice, during the winter actually maybe not too bad during the winter either. Oh, now you're hunting the wolf. Close enough, I guess. What does our food situation look like? No more gardening right now. I need you to focus on this. But at least once the trees are all planted, hopefully, we don't need to worry about this anymore. Well, hopefully. All right. Let's also mine a little bit in this direction. This is 2 levels down, right? 1 level, 2 levels. I guess we could go down 1 more level if we wanted to. But for now, I think that is fine. I'm also gonna mine a little room over in this direction. We need to make sure that whoever starts mining, we're ready to put in a little bit of support over this way. All right, let's also harvest these while we're at it. Everything is growing well, I would say. These are almost ready to go. They are ripe. Yeah, but we're still waiting for them to flower. So we can hopefully seed all of these and all of this again. But we'll see how that goes. All right, everyone's sleeping. Hades is sleeping in the, what I'm assuming is dog heaven. So much meat. Research available, preserving food. Here we go. For now, I am going to set you to not do the highest priority on research anymore. You're gonna help with the harvest. I guess that is fine, but I'd rather you focus on the mining. Which means you, on the other hand, could focus on cutting plants. Why are you gardening? What are you gardening? I guess, yeah, sure. Why not? You start with the stuff out here. I guess I did technically set it up. Gonna pause this stuff out here, and now that they will focus hopefully on the inside, I can place these down again. And then we're just gonna go ahead and do that as well. And I guess no harm in creating another barrier around here. Let's make that too wide. Just to be, again, kind of on the safe side, I guess. Alright. See, that down here is so much easier. I think we do need to make sure there are more trees set to be chopped down. Look at all the berries over here. Yes, please, someone harvest. Probably also need the tall grass, like the hay. Let's just chop down the trees up here as well, not the little one. Alright, also gonna set the next dog to be hunted. Dog. Definitely not. Next wolf to be hunted. Alright. And I do wonder if we can actually just place stuff out this way. I don't know if that will hold, to be honest. But it could be nice to expand this a little bit more. Oh look, a little field maple. Don't chop down the little guy. He has nothing to offer. Getting resources for construction. Why are you constructing? You shouldn't be constructing. Cooking and I guess harvesting as well. Maybe we'll set you to cut now. Before you construct, definitely. Alright, I'm gonna have you cancel what you're doing. I'm gonna have you cancel what you're doing. And of course. Run, mate. I do not want you to be injured. Alright. Kind of made it? No. There we go. Another wolf down. Merchant is arriving. Let's actually go in here and set this to be much higher. Because that is something, again, that we can sell and hopefully buy something useful. Why are you mining the stuff up here? Go down there, please. Actually, mine this one first. We're gonna mine the one on the other side. And then we can put in our wooden beam. Well, once we have enough material. Alright, everyone's sleeping? There. You kind of started to cook, but then gave up. I guess also fair. Where's the merchant? Who has actually our highest speech skill? 7, 4, 4, but you like it. Why do you like so much, mate? I mean, look at the numbers. Where are you going, Mordred? Alright, what do you have for sale? Male dog. We have a male dog, so don't quite need that. Barley. Yeah, a little bit of booze, I guess why not? Let's get all the seeds that we can. We don't need flaxseed. Alright. We can actually sell you the small wooden table. Done. And then the wicker stools you take. Cool. Just gonna give you a bit more meat. A little bit more leather. Hades the dog. That's our dog. And that's all you really have to offer. Right. Could buy the chicken. But just a female chicken? I honestly don't know how good that would be. Alright, let's accept that. A little bit of booze. This way our main person, Swedrick, hopefully won't be desperate anymore for booze, but no promises, I guess. What is this then? Just a regular shrub. Okay. That's the female chicken. It's also a young chicken. Alright. Next day. People are happy and sad, I guess. Need to chop down more trees. We really need to make sure we're getting some more... why has no one picked up that wolf? Stop gardening, prioritize hauling. And then we're gonna make sure we set you back to 9 instead of 30. Alright. Still making progress. Who is our Swedrick? You're the one who is going hunting. I knew you were gonna do it. Perfect. Oh, look at that. It worked. We harvested. And they're already replanting. Oh, we can actually now harvest them when they're ripe, instead of waiting until they're going to seed. Very, very good. And we're getting some more food in. Wait, why are you harvesting, Swedrick? No. I want either you to harvest or you. Actually, I'd rather have you harvest, to be honest. Swedrick apparently has nothing to build anymore. Which probably means we should chop down some more stuff. Alright, setting a few more trees to be cut down. Kind of all in front of our place. We have already set these down. Merchant is leaving, that's also fine. Oh, you're harvesting this now? I guess fair enough. We need everything. And yeah, you can mine this, I don't mind. But transport it away. So it doesn't fall down, because we won't be able to recover it. Alright. And you know what? With that, I'm gonna call it an episode. Thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Bye bye.